of course, the two most popular swamp videos were the more teachers slash libs of TikTok that had 37,378 views.
You forgot the most important part of that title of the video.
Why?
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 In all caps and multiple punctuation.
Dude, it's
YouTube. That's what
yeah,
you
you got to
do.
make it it's like clickbaity. But no, when I did that one, the whole looking at TikTok videos like that was relatively new. And I had made like 3 videos about it before that.
Yeah.
Little did I know that it was going to become like, well, this will be 90% of the content from now on.
Quite literally the Virgil to my Dante.
Yep. And then, of course, the second most popular video was the first teachers of TikTok slash libs of TikTok with 12,638,000. Wait, 12,638. Yeah.
You can't beat the classic, the original, except by one of the sequels.
It is kind of funny how that became such a huge thing.
Lives at TikTok, man. They got some good stuff out there.
So let's do it. Let's watch some of the
Watching some retro swamp here. Is that what I'm saying?
oh yeah, the back when I only had the 666 hat and everyone would cry about it all the time. It was just constant, man. it was
You demon.
every couple videos there would be somebody that would talk about it and then they'd be like, I would watch your content, but
I didn't realize you were such a immoral, demonic hellspawn.
how did they not get by looking at me that I'm clearly a Satanist?
I'll have no devil spawn in my house.
Oh, we can't start with this one. This one's the oh no, this is the right one. This is the number one
That's
most
number
viewed.
one.
Yeah.
That's number one. I can tell by the why.
Yep. Why?
Tell me you became a teacher to have a captive audience to validate your mental illness without telling me you became a teacher to have a captive audience to validate your mental illness. Go.
I'm about to come out to all my students.
So I have a quick announcement for everybody. Can everybody look
Oh,
up?
and the reason why this video is all like it's reversed and this is not the music that was even on it, and I like changed the color because this person started getting ripped on so much that they like copyrighted the actual video.
Your swamp video?
No, their original
Oh,
TikTok
yeah,
video
yeah.
through like some social media company.
Of course.
And so I had to sneak around it by removing the music track that they put on it, putting a different piano track on it, and then flipping it and changing the color.
Of course.
Because I wasn't not going to include it.
Real
you know?
quick, what class do you think this person teaches? What subject?
And is that a PlayStation 4 on the screen?
I know.
behind?
That's
it kind of
what
looks
I'm
like
really
it, doesn't
confused
it?
by. And where is he? He looks like he's in a theater. Why is all like the ceiling and the walls black?
I don't know. I think this person claims to be like a math teacher or something. I can't remember exactly.
Oh, God bless him.
I just know that
God bless
they're
the kids, man. That
they're
guy learned a damn
Z-Zim
thing.
now. That's all I know.
I didn't
Turn
like
your
a
phones.
baby.
My class is important, please. Hello, I'm waiting. You guys look at me. So I usually
Everyone
go
look
by
at me.
Mr. Johnson, but I would like to be called Zoa now. My name is Zoa, and I'm non-binary. So you can call me
No way.
Mr. Zoa. You can call me Miss Zoa. You can call me Mix Zoa. That's MX period.
And
I go-
are we supposed to pretend like this person doesn't actually just want you to call them Mix Zoa? You can use these pronouns, you know.
You want to just
Yeah.
be an absolute piece of garbage?
They always do that. Where they act like
Oh, great.
I
Then
go-
nothing will change.
I go
Cool.
by
All right.
any pronouns, and then so you only use the ones that you've been using, and then they act as if you've hurt me in some way. No,
Wow.
why must you hurt me in this way, Harry?
It's not very accepting of you.
Did you see that TikTok that went viral of that young British lady talking about how she was really upset because she went by all pronouns, but people only ever used like 2 different pronouns?
Oh, yeah. I've seen that.
And that was just really offensive. Well, if you want, no, stop it.
Yeah.
It's just
Ridiculous.
just
Absolutely
stop.
ridiculous.
Go by all pronouns. That's it. Thank you.
Yeah, that's why the audience sound there is funky
Thanks,
because I
guys. That's
removed
it.
the music
Oh,
track
thank
from
you.
it.
If anybody has any questions, you can ask me at the end of class.
I don't.
I really didn't think I was going to be back here.
No, actually, I do have a question. Why are you gay? Why are you gay? Is
The
that
world may never know.
is that too weird of a meme reference, or we know what we're talking about, or just me?
Is this the "Why are you running" meme? What is this?
No, it was a newscast where the guy he's just like talking to
Oh, I think
somebody,
I've seen this.
talking to somebody about how they work with some gay rights thing, and he's like,
Yeah.
okay, so the first thing I'd like to ask is, why are you gay?
Yeah.
But here we are, once again, the teachers and libs of TikTok. The beautiful, beautiful place. Oh, Jesus Christ. Anyway, we are now going into the, what is it? So how many? The fifth circle of
I think my mic is better now.
Yeah, I was not going to say anything, but I think a little bit.
I think this is when I was still using the USB
Yeah.
AT 2020.
hell. The fifth circle of TikTok
A
hell.
little fuzzy
So
sounding.
once again, I will be the Virgil to your Dante as we descend into this world of depravity, degeneracy, and also things that are just beautiful
Look at that.
and brave.
Two
that
swamps
not
on the
the
screen at the
US.
same time.
Oh my
So I
God,
just finished
too
the
much
first day
swamp.
back to school, high school English teacher, right?
She's a high school English teacher. I feel like that's actually kind of rare for these crazy people. Usually they teach, like kindergarten through like third or fourth grade or something, because I feel like older kids would kind of call out their BS a little bit more, maybe. I don't know.
And that actually was true at one point, but not
Yeah.
necessarily anymore.
Yep.
Because there was tons of those people who were saying, I'm mix, blah, blah, blah.
Well,
The,
I feel like you always see those videos where they're like, I had a great progressive conversation with my students today, my kids,
yeah, my
about
kids.
sexuality
and
exploring
race
your own,
and-
experimenting, exploring. And
and-
you're like, who do you like, college students or, oh, first grade?
Yeah, it's first graders. You're like, oh, that seems healthy.
Yeah, all right.
I'm going to call the police now.
Yeah. I guarantee you there's a law against this.
This is my intro activity where the kids like go around and snoop around
God, I
my room
hate
and like
this.
write down observations and then come up with a teacher bio, like making assumptions about me and stuff.
I thought you said you taught high school. This seems like something you do with little kids, but still making it all about you, though. You guys are really good at that. You're really good at that.
Oh, yeah.
And so this one kid was like not so sure about saying his, but I was like, no, like it's fine. I give you full permission to like judge me and make assumptions. Obviously, it's the only time I'll do that. And he was like,
I
well,
hate everything about this
are
person.
you lesbian?
know.
And I was like, wait, what gave it away? What gave it away?
What gave it away? It's almost like I hang my entire personality off of this one trait that I have.
Conservatives are so obsessed with ensuring
Oh,
that
man.
black and brown people.
I forgot. This is the one where I played some banjo. You ready for this? Do you remember this?
Oh, you played some banjo?
Oh, yeah.
You never do that.
Because, we just really don't like the colored folk, as this nice lady is explaining.
All right. I'm on board. Let's see what she has to say.
Disenfranchised,
Oh, yeah. I can already tell that you know exactly what conservative people think. Continue.
that they are willing to completely destroy America's public education system. In conservative states, it is
Not
currently
completely wrong about that.
illegal to mandate masks in schools during a global
Yes.
pandemic.
Ooh, hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about, boy. I'm just some good old redneck over here that loves keeping the black and brown people down.
Hell yeah, brother.
This means that when white kids
I just want to say that aged fantastically.
And disclaimer, it's all, we're all having fun. It's jokes. Yeah, it's the jokes. They're just jokes.
These are the jokes, people. These are the jokes.
get sick and die from COVID, it'll be easy to convince people that we should stop funding those damn public schools and start funneling money into private ones.
Okay, credit where credit is due. Honestly, I'm just impressed that a lady your size was able to do all that bending over backwards and mental gymnastics. Oh, wait, it was mental gymnastics. Not, oh, okay, I get it now.
Okay, guys, I can't. This is too funny.
Oh, this is the one where
You
she
know
gets
it's-
totally roasted by her own student.
And you know whatever she's about to say is just not going to be funny.
Well, it actually is funny, but not for the reason
not
that
the way
she
that she
thinks.
thinks.
But,
Ah, I gotcha.
That's
Yeah.
how it always is. They get close, but sometimes they recognize that there's humor there. They just miss what the humor is.
They're like, they can't be laughing about me. There's no way. What am I doing that's weird and funny?
Because everything they do is totally normal and healthy.
So I'm at work, and those of you who don't know me, I use they, them pronouns, and I'm a preschool teacher. So instead of using Mr. or Miss, we use mix.
Okay, remember when I said they tend to avoid teaching children that could actually call out their BS? Watch this.
One of my kiddos came up to me and he goes, "Are you mixed up?
God, what a legend.
Are you mixed up?"
Even a 3-year-old knows you're full of it.
But what's great is she thinks it's funny because she's so clearly not mixed up. You know, that's why it's funny.
Yeah. Well, she's got the whole thing all figured out. You know? She's got a
And you, no,
got a good
it's
beat on
hilarious
things,
because
you
you really think that you're a sane person, and the kid just doesn't get it yet.
no, yeah. Well, clearly not. You know.
Listen to the boy.
I was like, "No, sweetie, I'm not mixed up. I just use mix instead of Mr. or Mrs." And he's like, "Okay, I was worried."
Yeah, okay. The parents of this child are doing
the
it
kid's
right.
like, I was
Stay
worried.
str-
I was worried, but now I know you are mixed up. Okay, I'm the one that's sane. Gotcha.
Yeah,
Okay,
you know, I was worried because I wasn't sure.
but your answer made me sure you're crazy. Okay, the world makes sense again.
Now I
Okay.
know absolutely. Thanks for clearing that up.
Strong kid. She is mixed up. Remember that. You were right. She is mixed up.
Oh, my name's Josh. I use they, them pronouns.
Oh,
in English,
God, I
Indian,
forgot about
Español,
this
and I get a lot
person.
of questions like this. So how do I bring
How
this up to
could
my
you?
teacher? How do you talk
I
to
don't
colleagues
know.
about it? How do people respond to you?
I would not last 2 minutes being around this person. The amount of pay attention to me oozing off of him.
I
is-
did a lot more animating back in those days.
Before you got lazy.
Yeah, I
You
know.
sold out and you went lazy.
Once I went corporate,
I
you
like
know.
the old swamp. all
Once
right?
I got bought out by private interests and
Russia and China.
yeah, oh for sure.
just ugh.
It's been a slow process, but they're learning more and they're integrating it. And this is across languages, so I feel super lucky.
As do
What
we
is
all.
the necklace
Thank
of
you.
this person?
So that's all I can say.
I never noticed that before. It's
This
like a
clear chain.
it's like a
thing.
plastic chain. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, this is like a man in his 30s
I'm
who's wearing
ignoring every other piece of train wreck
butterfly
that's happening.
hair clips like he's a toddler.
Yeah, I mean, I'm ignoring the absolute train wreck that's happening everywhere else in this frame right now. But
It's really difficult if people are resistant to it, but we gotta keep fighting.
Well, hey, dude. You know, I intend to. I do.
Okay, so during third period, we have
Oh, this is the
announcements
one that
and
went
they do
mega
the Pledge of
viral and
Allegiance.
everybody saw
I
it.
always tell my class, stand if you feel like it, don't stand if you feel like it, say the words if you want, don't have to say the words. So my class decided to stand but not say the words. Totally fine. Except for the fact that my room does not have a flag.
oh yeah, I remember this.
I'm. This is when I'm going to go grab a second beer.
Come on.
This is when I'm going to go grab a second beer and let this play, and you guys can watch it because I can't stand this woman. This clip went everywhere online. Everyone
Yeah, I
saw
remember
this,
when this one.
and
blew up.
it's just brutal. It's so stupid. The smugness, the narcissism. It's got it all. Really, it's actually the perfect
Yeah.
teachers of TikTok clip for sure, which is why I just can't handle it.
Flag. It used to be there, but I took it down during COVID because it made me uncomfortable.
You took down your flag during COVID because it made you uncomfortable. What in God's name does that mean? Please, somebody in the comments explain this to me. I've listened to this hundreds of times and I cannot figure it out. It makes about as much sense to me as saying I rearranged my living room because my neighbor mowed his lawn. What?
That's a great one right there.
And
What did he say? What did the comic genius say?
That was the that makes as much sense as I rearranged my living room because my neighbor mowed his lawn.
I forgot about that joke.
That's a great one.
I'm gonna have to start quoting myself on that one.
Thank you, me.
Yeah. Dude, guys, Swamp said this awesome thing the other day. Isn't that you? Yeah, I know. But here, listen.
I packed it away and I don't know where, and I haven't found it
Your
yet.
time.
But my kid today goes, hey, it's kind of weird that we just stand and then, we say it to nothing.
Another example of the kids being
Yeah,
smarter
you're right. That
than
is weird.
these moronic teachers. And we do not believe for a
It's almost like it's stupid. Like here,
it doesn't make any sense. You were right on that one, kid.
Once again, you are mixed up.
You teach this class.
These poor bastards. And by that I mean the kids that have to go to these schools.
These teachers are lost
Second,
cause.
that you can't find your American flag. Come on, you took it down. Just admit it.
And I'm like, oh, well, I got to find it. Like, I'm working on it. I got you.
And she's got to look at the
smug look.
Yeah, and the laugh and shake her head like.
She's got the hand going.
Subtlety is not something that these people understand at all.
In the meantime, I tell this kid, we do have a flag in the class that you can pledge your allegiance to. And he looks around and he goes, oh, that one?
You're fired.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Next teacher.
Was that the birth of the have TikTok get fired? I don't remember.
I don't remember when that came out.
We say that there are more than two genders because there are more than two genders.
All right, well, pack it up, boys.
Yep.
we solved it. I'm pretty sure that's actually what I say in this video.
Like a lot more. Remember, gender is a social construct.
Yeah, that's enough out of you. In the real world, it's not. All right, next.
Story time.
Oh, this lady's
This has been
crazy.
my first year in preschool with a class of my own, teaching alongside another queer neurodivergent educator, and we have been rocking our twos class. We've been talking about gender and skin color and consent and empathy.
How is
and
this
our
appropriate
bodies and
to be in a school setting? Just teach them like 1 + 1. I mean, what is the issue here?
Is she
how to read, how to write?
And when she says twos, I would like to believe that she's talking about second grade, but we all know she's not. She's talking about 2-year-olds.
Oh, God. Get fired.
You would like to believe, at the very least, between the options, 2-year-olds or second graders, you'd be like, well, how old are you in second grade?
Probably like
5?
No, I think if 5 is like kindergarten or first grade. You're probably like 6 or 7, I think. I don't know. I could be wrong. Somebody fact check that. I don't have kids.
Where's our producer to work off to the side? And
Dude, the people in the control room are just sleeping in there.
yeah, they're slacking.
Wow, the cap of your brain chip.
It's been
Drunk at the wheel.
fabulous.
Yeah, no, it hasn't. And I'm pretty sure the parents would agree with me on that.
Hi, I'm a professor. I study technology ethics.
Wow, I am shocked.
And you know what?
Technology
Anyone that
ethics.
has those pot
you miss
figures, I already just don't like you. I'm sorry. That's just
Has the what?
those pop figurines
Yeah,
in
look
the
at that.
background.
Oh, and it's like
and they're Marvel ones.
Isn't one of those Harry Potter, and then the other one is
I can't
there's
tell.
the
There's
the
Loki.
Marvel one, Loki.
I
and
don't know what that other one is. But
Yeah, though I don't know.
I don't know. It's enough to make me not like you.
We're bringing out the amazing technology. Enhance.
Zoom in. Enhance.
Can you clear that up?
Add pixels.
See, Harry Potter on the
that's
left.
got the Harry Potter's on the left. What's the one next to him?
This guy? I don't know who this person is.
Why'd you give him a scarf?
It wasn't a scarf, bro.
Oh, well, you had it going around his neck. I was confused there. And I feel like it's just taking a wild shot in the dark, like a Doctor Who thing or something.
Well, yeah, given who this person is.
Then who's this guy on the far
I would
right?
say I'd say that the Doctor Who is definitely a fair guess, considering the way that she looks, the fact that there's a Harry Potter one. and there's Loki.
Yep.
The Doctor Who's definitely on the list. This just might be, I don't know.
This seems like a complete curveball here.
It's got to be some like tech CEO or something, you know, like this weird, like they worship Steve Jobs, you know.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
like
I was gonna say like new Star Trek or something.
no, I don't know. But they do stuff like that where it's like they'll have like Harry Potter, Doctor Who, Loki, and then it'll be like Dr. Fauci.
Yeah. Or Steve Jobs. Steve Jobs probably is
Yeah.
a good guess, but he's not. He's wearing like a red shirt.
Yeah, it's not Steve Jobs. I'm saying it could be somebody like that.
It's Jack Dorsey.
No, if they were gonna make a whatever they call those things of Jack Dorsey, they'd have to do the one that's the you know, when he had the killer beard.
Oh yeah.
Oops, I clicked the wrong thing. And then you got to put the gray in there. I don't even know how to work this properly. Here we go.
You just in paint? Yeah, that works.
It's beautiful.
Sure.
It's spot on.
Sure.
What were we doing?
The issue
I was
here
hoping we
is that the
forgot.
N-emoji looks like it's squinting when it mimics an Asian face. If this feels racist, it's probably because this isn't the first time that we've seen something kind of similar. Did someone blink?
Oh, it's a laugh inception. It's still funny.
Okay, I gotta skip this one. I'm gonna get canceled for this. Oh man! Did someone blink? That's just classic.
Why
comedy,
do people get upset about actual like characteristics about people? Where it's like,
Well, because they are themselves actually racist.
if the emoji for the Asian person having squinty eyes feels racist, it is. No, but why does it have squinty eyes? Is it because a lot of them have squinty eyes? Is that
it
why?
racist or is it just a description?
Man, should we watch Daniel Tosh?
Oh, we got to get through the video first.
Well, yeah,
This will
I'm
be
talking.
very end here.
I mean, we've got what 5 hours to kill.
That's true. That's true. We did that last time, though. Remember?
It's okay. No one would have noticed if you hadn't said anything.
Oh yeah.
Eddie, get over it.
I need to go home. Instead, I'm sitting
Yes,
at my
you do.
desk crying because we just got word from our superintendent
Oh, I
that
hear the
masks will
song.
not be required in our school district this year because the school has to respect the choice of parents that don't want to have their kids in a mask.
Good for the school.
Respect what the parents want? You sick bastards. Yeah, whatever. Cry more, lady. I don't.
Go home.
Shut
Go
up.
home.
So that's another thing. That was the fifth circle.
Man,
God, you sounded so tired at the end there. Oh God.
little did I know that it was eventually going to become, you know, what it became. Where having only 5 videos about TikTok seems so quaint now.
All seems so quaint now.
Yeah, and not just for my channel, but just content creators across the board.
Oh yeah, it's a huge thing. TikTok turns out to just be a huge moneymaker, you know?
I mean, it's basically
Content factory.
We're back to the days of freak show carnivals. That's what this is. They're just doing their
They just
thing.
don't know it.
And
That's
then
what it is.
Yeah, and then they're just doing their thing, and then I show up with a top hat and like a cool cane and like a red suit, and I'm like, ladies and gentlemen, gather around, come and see horrors beyond your imagination.
Impossible feats of bizarrety.
Impossible. We are reaching levels of stupidity previously unthought possible to man. Have you ever wanted to see what hell on earth would actually look like?
Have you ever wanted to see someone so stupid that they cannot function in society?
Did you ever wonder what would happen if you crossed the Elephant Man with someone with Down syndrome?
Now,
Here it is.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, believe it or not, but we do have somebody here who believes that they are neither a man nor a woman.
Yeah, that actually would be the old carnival sideshow days.
I must warn you, if you do have children, we request that they leave the room. Because he will come after them.
People so stupid. They make babies cry and women faint.
Oh no! Someone's trying to cancel me in chat. Oh my god!
What did you do?
I don't know.
What did you do?
All right. Well, from now on, I can't. I gotta leave. I have to go.
You know, lately the Streamlabs thing, the chat box, it's been having a hard time.
Oh yeah, that's right. Didn't pop up.
I don't know why it's been like that for a while. It used to work perfectly. So maybe I'm just stupid. Maybe I belong in the freak show.
Old Maj in
All
the
right.
chat said, "Bring back the bearded lady." What do you mean?
I'm right here.
There's tons of them.
I mean, that is technically true. I mean, and actually you can go either way with it. You could say that a non-binary, a male who says they're non-binary who wears makeup, if you want to be, you could say that's a bearded lady.
Yeah.
Or if you wanted to actually be technically correct, you could go for a trans man who is a woman pretending to be a man that started growing a beard.
I'm saying there is no short supply of this.
Strange things with beards, they abound in today's
But the amazing thing is that most of them can't actually really grow a beard. They do that little. A lot of them just do that little like weird hamsters die on your face type of thing.
the insult to beards.
That kind where they got like this little bit of thing there, and they're like, "I can't believe I still got misgendered today."
Oh yeah, those are great videos. Bog's beard is bushier than Swamp's, proving that he is appropriating swamp culture.
Actually, I know I should have updated my little picture here. I did buzz a bunch of it off. I still have a beard, but
Well, you
it's
trimmed
not
it,
as-
trimmed off a few inches of. It's okay. By next week, it'll be back to its former glory.
Yep.
Hey, the Johnsons don't mess around when it comes to beards. All right, we go from clean shaven to a full beard the next day.
Yep.
Okay, we don't play around. Hey, the chat came back up.
There we go.
Would you look at that? Of course, my champagne glass is makes it impossible to read the chat here. I mean, let's
I might want to move that drink a little bit.
let's move it on over here.
There you go.
Did you guys like that animation? Was it smooth? Was it everything you ever wanted it to
The
be?
production quality is amazing.
Yeah.
Look at it go.
It's one day I'll actually have a hand so you can see moving it. All right. So that was the number one most viewed swamp video this year with 38,000 views? Is that what it was?
Something like that.
Oh, I lied. 37,000.
Overhyping yourself.
I know. And then the second most viewed was 12,000. 12.6 thousand. And of course, it's another TikTok one, of course. I mean, of course. What else is there? Do I have other content?
No.
And yes, you're going to listen to the theme song again. Damn it.
I, Hannah Fannin Steele, am a racist. I am a product.
Oh, man, I forgot about this one.
Yeah. Great one.
This is a great one. And we have the first super chat of the night. From none other than Majin himself, the man, the myth, the legend. Which means, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the first super chat song of the night.
Lay it down.
Dude, no one's ready for this. Oh, that's an awesome freeze frame.
We got, I got, we got. There's something about MAGA country, MAGA. Play it over again, MAGA. I got, we got, MAGA. Make America great again.
Oh, the request came in too late. You always want to hear butts been wiped first off, don't you? Every time.
Man, way to not listen to your fans, Swamp.
Hey, I started playing it before the request was made.
You presumptuous son of a...
Here, I thought I was running the show. I should have known better. I should have known better.
It's the fans.
It's all about the fans. The swamplings. as I say.
Swampkin.
White dominant structure I was raised in, my people have done an excellent job lifting each other up. Unfortunately, that was on
God,
the
I
backs
forgot
of people
about
of
this
color.
clip.
Because this is deeply embedded in my history,
Really
it
got
is
those
no
crazy eyes
wonder I was passed down views that are racially problematic. Even though white supremacy can be unconscious, it is constant. Living in this society would have been a miracle for me to be anything but racist. Now that I know I have deeply rooted racist tendencies, I can
Oh my God.
constantly
It
looking
just keeps going. It keeps going. You think, well, surely we're getting towards the end. Nope.
and listening for how they surface in my life. And when a person of color gives me feedback for not being a good ally, I can say thank you and not get defensive. Something here I said could have been problematic because I'm always learning.
Everyone, please rise for our new Pledge of Allegiance.
I, Hannah Fannin Steele, am a racist. I am a product of the white dominant structure I was raised in. My
I wish I
people
could
have
put
done
my
an
hand over
excellent
my
job
heart.
lifting each other up. Unfortunately, that was on the backs of people of color. Because this is deeply embedded in my history, it is no wonder I was passed down views that are racially problematic. Even though white supremacy can be unconscious, it is constant.
Okay. I'm not going to make you go through the whole thing again.
Good Lord.
God, that is painful. Anyway.
Thank you, Past Swamp.
Welcome. My name is Swamp, and today we're going to be going
No, my
over
name
a
is Swamp.
magical place.
Who's this guy?
A place where
Fake Swamp.
everything is problematic, everything
That's
is
Satan's
racist,
swamp
and
over there.
everything is sexist.
False Shepherd.
Of course, I'm talking about the magical world of Libs of TikTok. And if you haven't watched this or seen this anywhere,
Man, this is actually the first Libs of TikTok video, huh? That I ever did.
you are probably far more productive than I am. Just look at these people.
Wow. Majin and I don't know what you want me to call you, bro. I'm not going to read the whole thing. But yeah, you guys came up with the same reference at the same time. Mr. Pro.
Let's get to it.
I'm a fourth grade teacher, and I do a lot of work with social justice and equity in my classroom. We have racialized
Shocker.
conversations all the time, and
bet
my
you
kids
do.
have gotten very good at this type of discussion. But there's one thing that keeps coming up that I'm not quite sure how to tackle.
Oh, I forgot about this.
It's the slang with cultural
This is why we're going over this so we
appropriation
can
of slang
remember.
terms like sheesh. They're doing that a lot, or like, oh, that's fire.
Sheesh? Sheesh? That's cultural appropriation?
Bog and I grew up saying that all the time.
Sheesh.
I never even, it never even occurred to me to think of where that came from. It was, I mean, you're a kid and you just say things. I mean, I'm sure our parents must have said it, right? I mean, where would we have
I'm
gotten
sure
it
people
from?
have been saying it forever.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying where we got it. I mean, because Lord knows we never hung out with black people.
I think we saw it from cartoons.
Our parents would never let us hang out with black people.
But
So
we ran them out of town.
we certainly couldn't have stolen it from black people.
No.
How many times can a white cartoon say black people on YouTube before they cancel the stream? How many times?
Well, are you a white cartoon with black outlines, or are you a black cartoon with
White face?
White face. Yeah.
Wearing white face?
Yeah.
The opposite of blackface?
Yeah, that's fine.
I guess. I don't know.
God, I've been saying that since I was like 5 years old. You're telling
Need
me
a beer.
black people came up with sheesh. Okay. I don't know. I'm not a fourth grade teacher after all.
I think somebody in the comments of that video said it sounded Jewish. It sounds like something a Jew would say.
I can see that.
I could see it too. It does. It has that feel.
Yeah. I just realized that's a dude's hand.
Yeah, this is the creepiest guy.
If that didn't seem weird enough, this is the person that posted that.
Oh, yes. Well, as many of you know, I actually do.
You know,
teach
when I
in a
was in
state
school,
where,
that was a thing that like they always just talk about was like if you were a teacher, either you didn't have social media, or you could not like there was never going to be any. You could not like follow any of your students. Your students couldn't follow you on anything. Like that was always it was like an actual rule. What the hell happened to that?
I mean, it makes sense. You would think that you would want to do that.
Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get it.
Kevin claims to have the origin of sheesh. But you're kind of, you know, don't take this the wrong way. You're kind of coming off like the actually meme. So I'm not sure if I believe you.
What's he say? A variation of the word like G's, Jesus. Oh, okay, interesting.
I mean, that's clearly what it is. But I just thought the comment that somebody put on there saying that it sounds Jewish. I just thought that was funny.
I just said, fact check, Swamp.
Oh, well, if Google says it. I just get eventually Google, if you Google my name, Swamp Johnson, it's going to come up as a
Domestic
far right white nationalist extremist propagandist of the internet.
Yeah. Hey, someone shouted out the Final Fantasy IX poster in the background.
I knew you were going to get credit for the cool posters because, you know, but guys, remember, this is my studio. Okay?
That's true.
There will be other guests sitting there.
I currently am in the Swamp studio.
I mean,
don't get me wrong. All those things are things I like. So, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I'll take the credit for it. I'll take the bullet.
My favorite part was the picture of us at the Thunder Gate.
Yeah, I love that. Nice little touch there.
Because that picture actually exists in real life.
Yeah.
As an actual picture. No, wait.
We're not.
No. That is the real picture. We are cartoons in real life.
Yeah.
When we got there, everyone was running away screaming at these 2D.
No, we were in Japan.
Things
They
floating.
It was awesome. They loved us. I mean, I don't know what experience you had as a cartoon, but
It actually felt a lot like that SpongeBob episode with the Doodle Bob.
yeah. Yeah, it didn't help that we were just running around screaming, "Mihai!"
The teaching of
drawing things with a
theory
magic
has been
pencil.
banned. And of course, I would never do anything to oppose Supreme Leader DeSantis. Just not in my nature to do that sort of thing. But if I were, which I'm not, if I were, I would make sure that there were lots of works by people of color in the curriculum that I was teaching. I would make sure that
This is an interesting point that he's making here because he's making it sound like whatever subject he's teaching, there has never been any like person of color who's ever contributed to that subject before.
Well, I know, and he's also making it seem as if like this is like an assault on his like freedoms and liberties and stuff, which is also stupid. But sure, why not? Why not? I just know he's ugly, so whatever he says is invalid.
that we were having conversations about the situations those people of color find themselves in and how things ended up that way. And we'll make sure that we would acknowledge that things aren't happening one person at a time, but there is, you know what I'm saying, that.
Dude, just shave your head, bro.
God.
I mean, look at that.
Say what you're trying to say, dude. We know what you're trying to say, but
Well, he thinks he's going to get arrested if he even says it on TikTok because he's one of those morons.
Yeah.
But look at that hairline, man. Just shave
Make
it,
a
bro.
decision, man.
Just shave it. I mean, you could have a receding hairline, but this dude's actually bald on top. I mean, look at that. He's actually bald on top. Just shave it, man.
Poor man. Poor man.
I mean, buzz it down or just go cue ball, you know? That's what I'm going to do one
what
day.
I'm saying, that going on. Yeah, absolutely what I would do. But, you know, I won't.
You're fired. Next teacher, please.
Oh, wow. So that started on
I think it's the first time
This is the first TikTok video I ever made, and it's already there.
Classic. Yeah,
Man.
Someone ain't broke, don't fix it, you know?
Yeah, I didn't realize how early I started that. Man, trendsetter.
Unfortunately, that's illegal, but these children's quote-unquote history books are so problematic that I came up with another method. So instead of returning them, since not returning them is illegal, you just cyclically renew them so that they never stay on the shelves.
Fired. Next to... Oh, God, she's got more.
Microaggressions within children's literature, part 2.
Oh, hell yeah.
This one's from 2010. Yet even though it's 2010, we're still going to call them Indians, and we're still going to insinuate that they should ride a horse and not the...
Oh, come on. No, you can't be serious. Still fired. Next.
You know what? But I gotta get
Wait,
credit.
What was she talking about?
Credit where
Confused.
credit is due, though, because as a white person, if I'm ever on a bus, which I wouldn't be because I'm white, but if I was and I saw someone who looked like they were an Indian, I would walk right up to them and say, "Why are you not riding a horse?" That is a super realistic.
Where's your horse, sir? Is someone else taking care of it? Or?
That is a super realistic thing that would 100% happen. So it's not like it's just a children's book, and there's probably some context in there that makes it make sense in a children's book.
Yeah.
But here, let's see how much we can read of it. Actually, why not?
Yeah. What exactly?
It's in quotes.
Yeah. So it sounds
This
like.
one's from 2010. Yet even though it's 2010...
Why is an Indian riding a bus instead of a horse? Indians aren't supposed to be in New York. Dude, this
Don't you belong in a teepee on a reservation? 12-year-old James, man.
Felt everyone blah blah blah. He wasn't sure what to do. So actually, it's only wow, God, she is such. All these people are dishonest. So this is actually clearly being brought up as an example of poor behavior.
Yeah.
Like this isn't the book just saying, you know what, guys, I'm the author of this book, and I saw an Indian on a bus once, and I was like, what?
Well, you can't see it, but they say that quote, and then right underneath in very small print, it just says, "And everyone agreed."
And then everyone clapped. Yeah, what a disingenuous thing to bring up. That like this is clearly being brought up to say that this is a bad thing to say.
Yeah.
But I guess they don't even like that stuff because.
Well, yeah, you can't even show or say anything like bad at all.
Yeah, well,
Even if
like it's like how
saying
they take down certain YouTube videos that are like historical about the Nazis because it showed too many swastikas or something.
Yeah.
You remember when they were doing that?
Yeah.
They were doing that for a while. You couldn't even show like in a historical context. They were like, "This video is white supremacy," and you're like, "I'm pretty sure this is."
Well, that's why they took down that was it A Day in World War II YouTube channel? Remember when that thing happened? When they were uploading a video like every day saying like what happened, this day back in 19 whatever during World War II, and it was just supposed to be going through, and they took it down because they thought they didn't like the fact that they were talking about the Nazis and what the Nazis were doing.
And you're like, yeah, well, there's this thing called history. We're supposed to learn it, but sure.
2010, we're still going to call them Indians, and we're still going to insinuate that they should ride a horse and not the...
Oh, come on.
What a liar. Because as we just went over, it's not insinuating that. It's saying exactly the opposite. These people drive me nuts.
I know.
Insinuate that
Well,
they
they'd have
should
to
ride
actually
a horse
read
and
the
not
book, and they're sure as hell not going to do
Come
that.
on. No, you can't be serious.
It's true. A fifth grade level book, which that probably is a little bit out of her wheelhouse, I think.
Yeah. Too advanced.
Still fired. Next teacher.
So a response to Republicans
this lady.
whenever you say we should teach about slavery or the genocide of indigenous people in the classroom is, oh, well, it happened so long ago. Why do we need to know? Why
Oh,
is anyone
God.
Nobody says that.
Okay, why do you learn
No,
about the
no, turn it
Holocaust?
off.
Why do
Turn
you
it
learn
off.
about-
Turn it off. Bullshit, lady. Who has ever made this argument? That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Oh, yeah. Let's just not even learn about slavery. I'm pretty sure that's what Trump was running on. His whole platform, I think, was we don't need to know about slavery anymore. Let's just forget about it. Never happened. Next teacher.
In honor of the anniversary of George Floyd's death.
It happened so long ago. We don't need to learn
She's
about
celebrating
it.
the anniversary of George Floyd's death. Wow.
Dude, I celebrate it every year. A
Interesting.
pack of menthols.
Some fentanyl.
And I was gonna say, with a banana, but people would think that's racist. But he stole a banana from the mini mart. I'm not just saying, black people, they're like monkeys. No, I'm not saying that. Watch the video. When he tried to use that fake $20 bill, he literally stole a banana too. So,
That's on him.
I
Yeah.
get a pack of menthols, a banana, some fentanyl, and I celebrate George Floyd's death or the anniversary all the time. It's great. Every year. I'm glad I'm on the same page.
Yep.
Dude, this stream is going to get clipped up and it'll be like, oh my God.
These monsters.
Is this what puts me on the map for Media Matters? I can't wait till Media
Ooh,
Matters starts talking
nice.
about me. I'll be in good company once that happens.
Yeah.
Let's have a hot take on education.
All right, a hot take. I've noticed that 100% of the time, when someone says they have a hot take, they're about to drop some serious knowledge on your ass. Let's go.
Let's talk about the fact that the education system in this country is just as corrupt as the policing system. Let's talk about how schools marginalize African Americans.
All right, okay, you got as far as you could. You took it as far as you could. So this teacher and the last teacher, double fired, okay? Both of you.
I didn't realize that I had that in the very first TikTok, but I thought that was something that I came
now
up with
we're
later.
all realizing how unoriginal Swamp really is.
What? No, it's me being super original. I came up with it. And if something works, I stick with it.
Listen, it's like those jokes that they're like people think the joke is that you just say the same thing over and over and over and over again, But nobody else laughs. The person saying it laughs, and they laugh so loud that they think everyone else is. But no one else is, all right? Nobody likes those jokes.
Hey,
all right?
do you not know what a YouTuber is? I'm pretty yeah, what do you think I'm doing here?
A slave to trends.